August is International Peace Month. When we think of peace, we typically think often of peace between countries and with other people. However, today we're talking about internal peace and why it's important. This is what Blanca Cobb, who has a master's degree in psychology, and I are talking about this morning. Blanca, what exactly is inner peace?
Inner peace is this overall sense of calm that you have within your soul, within your spirit. That you don't have any internal struggles, even though you might have some like external pressure and external problems. You still have this sense of calmness and tranquility within you.
And why is that inner peace important?
It's so important for your emotional health because when you have this this inner peace, then what happens is you're less likely to be triggered by external pressures or stress or people when people do things that you don't like. You're able to think through a situation instead of impulsively reacting, which can lead to more problems. And you tend to have more peaceful solutions because you're thinking from this place of calmness.
How can you get more peace if you're searching for that peace?
One way is to really stay away from negativity, whether these are other people who bring you down, who are critical of you, who are not supportive, even your own thoughts and behaviors. So when you do have negative thoughts, negative behaviors, because it happens to all of us, a negative thought could be like, I'm just not sure I'm going to get this job because I don't have this experience, or I don't have that degree, or I don't live in the right place. However you're feeling, you have to challenge that and say, is this really realistic? And where are these thoughts and feelings coming from? And then you want to reframe it. We're always going to have problems, and problems are on this relative scale from really minor to severe. It's just part of life, just like happiness is part of our lives. But it's really controlling that negativity, because what happens when you let it infiltrate, then you can ruminate, which means you think about it more and more and constantly and frequently. It can get all consuming, and then you're just going to not be able to have that internal peace, which is so important to help you think more clearly and to come up with more effective solutions.
And August is such a transition period for so many people. So thank you, Blanca, for bringing this up, because this is something that hopefully everyone will take as they transition into back to school or whatever they have going on for the next year, really. All right, well, you can continue the conversation with Blanca on our Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, body language expert.